Welcome students, let me continue the next class on limits and derivatives here. See some specific examples we are doing in this class. Concentrate properly. See yesterday what I have done that I would like to repeat, and the extended next continued problems I would like to continue here. See, find limit extends to 0 fx and limit extends to 1 fx. Where fx is equal to 2x plus 3 when x is less than or equal to 0, 3 into bracket x plus 1 when x is greater than 0. See, just try to understand this data on the number line. Say this is the number line here, say this is 0, and this is the portion where x is greater than 0, and this is the portion where x is less than 0. See, when x is greater than 0, the function is defined by fx is equal to 3 into bracket x plus 1. When the value of x is less than 0, then the function is defined by fx is equal to 2x plus 3. So this is what the sense of understanding as far as the given data is concerned here. So first of all, let me calculate limit extends to 0 fx. Means in the neighborhood of 0, you need to find the limit value here. So for that, you calculate the, see, limit extends to 0 fx. Limit extends to 0 fx means left hand limit and right hand limit in the neighborhood of 0 you need to calculate here. That gives you the value of limit extends to 0 fx here. See, left hand limit is equal to LHL is equal to limit extends to 0 minus, that is less than 0, fx here. So this is equal to what to take here, limit x tends to 0 minus means x is tending to 0 minus. X is tending to 0 minus means, what does it means? X is less than 0. When x is less than 0, the function is defined by 2x plus 3. So instead of fx, you write 2x plus 3. Let us calculate this. X tends to 0 minus means x equal to 0 itself. You substitute the value here, 2 into 0 plus 3. So the answer is 3 itself. 2 into 0 is 0, 0 plus 3 is 3 here. Left hand limit is equal to what we have got here, 3 we got here. Now let me calculate the right hand limit now. Now observe here, right hand limit. Here only I would like to continue the calculation. Right hand limit is equal to limit x tends to 0 plus. When x is tending to 0 plus, x tends to 0 plus means, how do you understand it? Greater than 0. That means x is greater than 0 here. See, when x is greater than 0, how the function is defined? See this number line. When x is greater than 0, the function is defined by 3 into bracket x plus 1. That you need to substitute here. So limit x tends to 0 plus fx is to be replaced by 3 into bracket x plus 1. 3 into bracket x plus 1. Now evaluate this. So 3 as it is, x value is 0 plus 1 here. So the answer is what? 3 you are getting here. Now observe here, left hand limit and right hand limit both are same. LHL, you may call this as 1, this as 2. From 1 and 2, left hand limit is equal to right hand limit. So this is what here? This is equal to 3. This means limit extends to 0 minus fx, and then limit extends to 0 plus fx. These two values are leading to what here? 3. And if you combine this left hand limit and right hand limit, in the language of limits, this can be written as limit x tends to 0. X tends to 0 minus and 0 plus means in the neighborhood of 0. That means x tends to 0 fx. Its value is equal to what we got here, 3 we got. So this completes the calculation for what here, limit x tends to 0 fx. This one I have completed. Now let me continue. Limit x tends to 1 fx here. Now limit x tends to 1 fx. If we take into consideration, see, limit x tends to 1 fx. When limit x tends to 1 fx, please concentrate here. See, for the next part, it is not necessary to calculate the left hand limit and right hand limit directly, separately. You can calculate directly. See, this is a 0 and then this is x greater than 0 and then x less than 0 here. Please concentrate here. 1 value, this is what 1. After 0 we will get here. Next 0, 1, 2, 3. Number line it is here. See, this is what 1 here. In the neighborhood of x tends to 1 means in the neighborhood of 1. In the neighborhood of 1 means x is less than 1 and then greater than 1. That means as a whole it is greater than 0. When x is greater than 0, the function is defined by how? A 3 into bracket x plus 1. See, for this fx is equal to what? 3 into bracket x plus 1. Okay. So, when x tends to 1 fx, for this you can take limit x tends to 1, fx value is 3 into bracket x plus 1. So, direct evaluation is possible for this. Okay. See, this is equal to 3 into bracket 1 plus 1. So, 1 plus 1 is 2. So, 3 into 2 is equal to what here? 6. So, this is what the answer for the second limit. So, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾಕೆ ನಾವು ಲೆಫ್ಟ್ ಹ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ಲಿಮಿಟ್ ರೈಟ್ ಹ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ಲಿಮಿಟ್ ಕ್ಯಾಲ್ಕುಲೇಷನ್ ಮಾಡಲಿಲ್ಲ ಅನ್ನೋದು ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಅರ್ಥ ಮಾಡ್ಕೋಬೇಕು. Even though if you calculate the left hand limit and right hand limit, in both the cases, ನೋಡಿ ಲೆಫ್ಟ್ ಹ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ಲಿಮಿಟ್ ಕ್ಯಾಲ್ಕುಲೇಷನ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಿ? x tends to 1 minus. 1 minus means in the neighborhood of 1 means 0.999 something, 0.9, 0.99 something. It means again it is greater than 0, no? At that time you need to take 3 into bracket x plus 1. So, ಈ x tends to 1 minus ತಗೊಂಡಾಗನು fx ನೀವು 3 into bracket x plus 1 ತಗೋಬೇಕು. x tends to 1 plus ತಗೊಂಡ್ರೆ greater than 0. Greater than 1 means what? 1.1, 1.01, 1.001 means again it is greater than 0. Greater than 0 means the function is to be taken as 3 into bracket x plus 1. Commonly, left hand limit, right hand limit ಇವೆರಡಕ್ಕೂ ಕೂಡ ನೀವು fx ಏನು ತಗೋಬೇಕು? 3 into bracket x plus 1 ತಗೋಬೇಕು. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ನಾ ಕಾಮನ್ ಆಗಿ ಡೈರೆಕ್ಟ್ಲಿ x tends to 1 fx ಗೆ x ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ನೇರವಾಗಿ 1 ತುಂಬಿಕೊಂಡು ಸಿಂಪ್ಲಿಫಿಕೇಶನ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡೆ. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾಕೆ ಪ್ರತ್ಯೇಕವಾಗಿ ಲೆಫ್ಟ್ ಹ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ಲಿಮಿಟ್ ರೈಟ್ ಹ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ಲಿಮಿಟ್ ಕ್ಯಾಲ್ಕುಲೇಷನ್ ಮಾಡಲಿಲ್ಲ ಅನ್ನೋ ಗೊಂದಲಕ್ಕೆ ಬೀಳಬೇಡ್ರಿ. ಸೊ ಹಿಂದಿಂದಕ್ಕೆ ಕಂಪಲ್ಸರಿ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾಗ್ತದೆ. ಲೆಸ್ ದೆನ್ 0ಗೆ ಫಂಕ್ಷನ್ ಬೇರೆ ಇದೆ, ಗ್ರೇಟರ್ ದೆನ್ 0ಗೆ ಫಂಕ್ಷನ್ ಬೇರೆ ಇದೆ. ಸೊ ಆ ಕಾರಣಕ್ಕೋಸ್ಕರ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಪ್ರೀವಿಯಸ್ ಕೇಸ್ನಲ್ಲಿ ಈ ಕೇಸ್ನಲ್ಲಿ ಲೆಫ್ಟ್ ಹ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ಲಿಮಿಟ್ ಮತ್ತು ರೈಟ್ ಹ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ಲಿಮಿಟನ್ನು ಕ್ಯಾಲ್ಕುಲೇಷನ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾಯಿತು. ಸೊ ಈ ಪಾಯಿಂಟನ್ನು ನೀವು ಅರ್ಥ ಮಾಡ್ಕೋಬೇಕು. ಸರಿ, ಇವಾಗ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಕ್ವೆಶನ್ಗೆ ಹೋಗೋಣ. ಮತ್ತೊಂದು ಸಿಮಿಲರ್ ಕ್ವೆಶನ್ ಇದೆ. x tends to 1 fx you need to calculate here. Okay, this is the given function in the neighborhood of 1. See, for your understanding purpose, see, this is what 0 here and then x greater than 0. For x greater than 0, the function is defined by minus x square minus 1, and when x is less than or equal to 1, the function is defined by x square minus 1, and you need to find out the value of limit x tends to 1 fx in the neighborhood of 1 here, in the neighborhood of 1. See, concentrate students, there is an error here. ಇಲ್ಲೊಂದು ಎರರ್ ಆಗಿದೆ. ಏನು ಎರರ್ ಅಂತಂದರೆ ಟೈಪಿಂಗ್ ಎರರ್ ಇದೆ. ಇದನ್ನು ಕರೆಕ್ಷನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ ನೋಡ್ರಿ. ದಿಸ್ ಈಸ್ ನಾಟ್ 0, ದಿಸ್ ಈಸ್ 1, ಗ್ರೇಟರ್ ದೆನ್ 1. ಸೊ ನಂಬರ್ ಲೈನ್ ಮೇಲೆ ನೀವೇನು ತೊಗೋಬೇಕು ಇವಾಗ? ಸಿ, ದಿಸ್ ಈಸ್ ನಾಟ್ ಗ್ರೇಟರ್ ದೆನ್ 0. ಯು ಟೇಕ್ ಓನ್ಲಿ ದ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ 1 ಹಿಯರ್. 1ದ ಆಸ್ಪಾಸ್ದಾಗ ಚೆಕ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾಗಿದೆ. ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಈಕ್ವಲ್ ಟು 1 ತೊಗೊಂಬಿಡ್ರಿ. ವೆನ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಈಸ್ ಗ್ರೇಟರ್ ದೆನ್ 1, so greater than 1 ಗೆ fx is given by minus x square minus 1. When x is less than 1, for this the function is defined by x square minus 1. So in the neighborhood of 1, you need to find the value of limit. So let us calculate the limit left hand limit and right hand limit separately. So in order to evaluate limit x tends to 1 fx, in the neighborhood of 1, the function is defined in two ways in different modes. When x is less than 1, the function is defined by x square minus 1. When x is greater than 1, the function is defined by minus x square minus 1 here. So left hand limit and right hand limit may vary, may be equal. Let me calculate here. Now left hand limit is equal to limit x tends to 1 minus fx. ಇದು ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗ್ಬೇಕು ನಿಮಗೆ. ಲಿಮಿಟ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಟೆನ್ಸ್ ಟು 1 ಮೈನಸ್ ಅಂದರೆ ಏನು, ಇದರ ಅರ್ಥ ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಈಸ್ ಟೆಂಡಿಂಗ್ ಟು 1 ಮೈನಸ್. ಯಾರಾದ್ರೂ ಹೇಳ್ತೀರಾ? ವೆದರ್ ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಲೆಸ್ ದೆನ್ 1 ಆರ್ ಗ್ರೇಟರ್ ದೆನ್ 1. ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಟೆನ್ಸ್ ಟು 1 ಮೈನಸ್ ಮೀನ್ಸ್ 0.9, 0.99, 0.9999, so on. Come on, tell me whether it is less than 1 or greater than 1. X tends to 1 minus means less than 1 or greater than 1. Hello? No response. X is tending to 1 minus. Less than? ಅರೆ ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ಲ ನಿಮಗೆ. X less than, no Pallavi, you are wrong. Less than 0 ಎಲ್ಲಿಂದ ಬಂತಲ್ಲಿ? 1 minus means it is 1 minus 0. 1 minus 0 means 1 minus, ಇದ್ರದ್ದು ಮೀನಿಂಗ್ ಏನು? It may be 0.9, 0.99, 0.999 something it is. 1 minus means in the neighborhood of 1 left side, less than 1. X is less than 1. X tends to 1 plus means what? 1 plus means it may be 1.1, 1.01, 1.00000001, like this. Means greater than 1 or less than 1. Come on. This is x is greater than 1 or less than 1? Greater than 1. ಇದು ಅಂಡರ್ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ಆಗ್ಬೇಕು ನಿಮಗೆ, ಇದು ಲಾಜಿಕ್ ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗಬೇಕು. ಏನು ಪ್ಲಸ್ ಬರೀತಾರ, ಏನು ಮೈನಸ್ ಬರೀತಾರೆ ಇವರು, ಏನು ಲೆಫ್ಟ್ ಹ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ಲಿಮಿಟ್ ರೈಟ್ ಹ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ಲಿಮಿಟ್ ಅಂತ ಮನಸ್ಸಿಗೆ ಎಂದೂ ಅನಿಸ್ಬಾರ್ದು. ಇದನ್ನು ಈ ಪ್ಯಾಟರ್ನ್ ಅನ್ನ, ಆ ಲಾಜಿಕ್ ಅನ್ನ ಅರ್ಥ ಮಾಡ್ಕೋಬೇಕಿಲ್ಲ. ಅಂಡರ್ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಡಿಂಗ್ ಇಸ್ ವೆರಿ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್. ಮೆಕ್ಯಾನಿಕಲಿ ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ಲಿಕ್ಕಾಗಲ್ಲ. ಸೊ ಕಾನ್ಸಂಟ್ರೇಟ್ ಪ್ರಾಪರ್ಲಿ. ಲಿಮಿಟ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಟೆಂಡ್ಸ್ ಟು 1 ಮೈನಸ್, ನಾ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ನಿನ್ನೆ ಮತ್ತೆ ರಿಪೀಟ್ ತೊಗೊಂಡಿದ್ದೀನಿ. ಈಗೂ ಮತ್ತೆ ಡೌಟ್ ಉಳಿಸ್ಕೋಬೇಡ. ಲಿಮಿಟ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಟೆಂಡ್ಸ್ ಟು 1 ಮೈನಸ್ fx. ಲಿಮಿಟ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಟೆಂಡ್ಸ್ ಟು 1 ಮೈನಸ್ fx. ಈ 1 minus means less than 1. When x is less than 1, see that number line. When x is less than 1, the function is defined by what? Come on, x square minus 1 or minus x square minus 1? How to define?
x square minus 1.
x square minus 1. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಇದನ್ನೇ ಯಾಕೆ ತಗೊಂಡ್ವಿ, ಆ ಎರಡರೊಳಗೆ ಅನ್ನೋದು ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗ್ಬೇಕು ನಮಗೆ. ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಪ್ಯಾಟರ್ನ್ ಹೊಸದಿದೆ, ಇದು ಅರ್ಥ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊರಿ. ಇನ್ನು ಎವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂಯೇಷನ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊರಿ. 1 minus means 1 only. Substitute 1 square minus 1 which is equal to 0. So left hand limit on simplification, you are getting 0 here. Now let me calculate the right hand limit. Right hand limit is equal to limit x tends to 1 plus. In the neighborhood of 1 you are calculating, so 1 plus definitely fx here. So what you need to take fx? fx ಏನು ತಗೊಳ್ತೀರಾ? ಲಿಮಿಟ್ x tends to 1 plus ಬರೀತೀನಿ. fx ಏನು ಹಾಕಲಿ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನೀವೇ ಹೇಳಬೇಕು. What to write? ಮಾತನಾಡ್ರಿ. ಮೈನಸ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಸ್ಕ್ವೇರ್ ಮೈನಸ್ 1. ಸುಮ್ ಕೊಡ್ಬೇಡ್ರಿ, ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ರೆಸ್ಪಾಂಡ್ ಮಾಡ್ರಿ. ನನಗೂ ನೀವು ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀರಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ ಹೆಂಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗಬೇಕು. ಸೊ ದಿಸ್ ಈಸ್ ಈಕ್ವಲ್ ಟು minus as it is. 1 plus means 1 only. 1 square minus 1. So minus 1 minus 1, the answer is minus 2. Left hand, sorry, this is right hand limit. ನಿಮಗೆ right hand limit value ಸಿಕ್ತು. ಇದಕ್ಕೆ equation number 2 ಅಂದರೆ you compare 1 and 2. Left hand limit is 0. See, right hand limit is minus 2. Now from 1 and 2, left hand limit is found to be equal to right hand limit. Both are different here. Therefore, what we conclude, this implies limit value as extends to 1 fx does not exist. ಇದು ಸಮ ಇಲ್ಲ ಅಂದರೆ ಎಕ್ಸಿಸ್ಟ್ ಇರೋದಿಲ್ಲ. ಈ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ನಲ್ಲಿ, ಯಾವ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ನಲ್ಲಿ? x tends to 1. In the neighborhood of 1, the limit value of that function does not exist. So this is what the solution for this example. Now let us move to another interesting and important example. In order to solve this problem, you need to know the definition of absolute value function or modulus value function. Let me recall the modulus value function. The modulus value function is given by x if x is greater than 0. x is greater than 0. and is equal to 0 if x is equal to 0, if x is equal to 0, and minus x if x is less than 0. This is what the absolute value function definition. Okay, now question is to find the limit value in the neighborhood of 0. So this is what 0, in the neighborhood of 0, here x not equal to 0, it has two meanings, x less than 0 as well as x greater than 0. ಅಂದ ಹಾಗೆ ಇದು x not equal to 0 ಅಂದರೆ ಇದರ ಅರ್ಥ ಏನು, 0 ಅನ್ನು ಹೊರತುಪಡಿಸಿ, ಓಕೆ, x ಲೆಸ್ ದೆನ್ 0 ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ದೆನ್ x ಗ್ರೇಟರ್ ದೆನ್ 0. x equal to 0ಗೆ ಫಂಕ್ಷನ್ 0 ಇದೆ, fx equal to 0. ಅಟ್ ದಿಸ್ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಕ್ಟ್ಲಿ fx is equal to 0 ಇದೆ. ವೆನ್ x is less than 0 ಆವಾಗ ಬೇರೆ ಆಗ್ತದ, ಗ್ರೇಟರ್ ದೆನ್ 0 ಬೇರೆ ಆಗ್ತದೆ, mod x ವೇರಿ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ, ಅದು x ಏನೂ ವೇರಿ ಆಗೋದಿಲ್ಲ, mod x ವೇರಿ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಅದು ಯಾವ ರೀತಿ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ಅನ್ನೋದನ್ನ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಕ್ಯಾಲ್ಕುಲೇಷನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಸಾಗೋಣ, ಗಮನ ಕೊಡ್ರಿ. ನಾವು ಅಬ್ಸರ್ವ್ ಹಿಯರ್, ಲೆಟ್ ಮಿ ಕ್ಯಾಲ್ಕುಲೇಟ್ ದ ಲೆಫ್ಟ್ ಹ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ಲಿಮಿಟ್. ಲೆಫ್ಟ್ ಹ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ಲಿಮಿಟ್ is given by limit x tends to 0, ಲಿಮಿಟ್ x tends to 0. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಗಮನಿಸಬೇಕು ನಿಮಗೂ, when x is less than 0, mod x value is equal to what here, minus x, and when x is greater than 0, less than 0 greater than 0 ಉಲ್ಟಾ ಆಯ್ತಲ್ಲ, ಅದು ಆ ಕಡೆ ಈ ಕಡೆ ಆಗೈತೆ. ಪ್ಲೀಸ್ ಕಾನ್ಸಂಟ್ರೇಟ್ ಹಿಯರ್, ಇದಂತ ಗೊತ್ತಂತೆ. ನಾವು ಅಬ್ಸರ್ವ್ ಹಿಯರ್, ದಿಸ್ ಈಸ್ x greater than 0 and this is x less than 0. When x is greater than 0, mod x is given by simply x. When x is less than 0, when x is less than 0, mod x is given by minus x. ಸೊ ಈ ಡೆಫಿನೇಷನ್ ನಿಮಗೆ ಹೆಲ್ಪ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ಅಲ್ಲಿ, ಇದು ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗಬೇಕು. x equal to 0 ಇದ್ದಾಗ fx ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ 0 ಇದೆ, ಆಮೇಲೆ ಗ್ರೇಟರ್ ದೆನ್ 0 ಇದ್ದರೆ mod x equal to x, ಲೆಸ್ ದೆನ್ 0 ಇದ್ದರೆ mod x equal to minus x. ಇದನ್ನು ನಾವು ಬೇಸಿಕ್ ಲಾಜಿಕ್ ಇಟ್ಕೋಬೇಕು. ಅದು mod x upon x ಇದೆ ಫಂಕ್ಷನ್ ತಗೊಳ್ಳೋಣ. ಸರಿ, ಲಿಮಿಟ್ x tends to 0 minus, ಲೆಫ್ಟ್ ಹ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ಲಿಮಿಟ್ I would like to calculate 0 minus we should take here. Then fx you write, fx. The function is defined by limit x tends to 0 minus you write as it is. Only one, either it is less than 0 or greater than 0. Not error case. Less than 0 or greater than 0. For both, the function is defined as mod x upon x. Mod x upon x. But here is the funda. What's that? Limit x tends to 0, x tends to 0 minus means less than 0. When it is less than 0, mod x value is what? Minus x divided by x as it is. ಇದು ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗಬೇಕು ನಿಮಗೆ. mod x equal to ಏನಾಗಬೇಕು, ಮೈನಸ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಆಗಬೇಕು ಈ ಸಂದರ್ಭದಲ್ಲಿ. ಸೊ ದಿಸ್ ಈಸ್ ಈಕ್ವಲ್ ಟು ಲಿಮಿಟ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಟೆನ್ಸ್ ಟು 0 ಮೈನಸ್ mod x value is minus x that I have substituted on simplification, it leads to minus 1. So its answer is minus 1. So the left hand limit on simplification leads to minus 1. You call this as equation number 1. Now let me calculate right hand limit. The right hand limit is given by limit x tends to 0 plus fx. 0 plus means greater than 0. When it is greater than 0, then also the function is defined by mod x by x. So you take this is equal to limit x tends to 0 plus function is to be taken as mod x upon x. But mod x equal to what? When x is greater than 0, x tends to 0 plus means it is greater than 0. When x is greater than 0, x 0 ಕಿಂತ ಹೆಚ್ಚಾದಾಗ mod x value ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ? Please tell me. Mod x equal to what I should take? Mod x equal to what I should take? You see here, when x is greater than 0, mod x equal to what I should take? Please tell me.
X.
X. Okay, you write x then. Cancel it. So limit x tends to 0 plus as it is, and then this is a constant one. So its answer is 1 only. So right hand limit, ಹೇಳಪ್ಪ ಏನು ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಇದೆ, 1 ಉಳಿತದ ಕಾನ್ಸ್ಟೆಂಟ್, ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ಸಲ್ ಆಗಿ 1 ಉಳಿತದ. ಸೊ ರೈಟ್ ಹ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ಲಿಮಿಟ್ ಆನ್ ಸಿಂಪ್ಲಿಫಿಕೇಶನ್ ಲೀಡ್ಸ್ ಟು 1 ಹಿಯರ್. ಕಾಲ್ ದಿಸ್ ಆಸ್ ಇಕ್ವೇಷನ್ ನಂಬರ್ 2. ಸೊ ಫ್ರಮ್ 1 and 2 left hand limit is not equal to right hand limit. Left hand limit is not equal to right hand limit. Therefore what I can conclude, limit x tends to 0, fx does not exist. So this is what the conclusion as far as this problem is concerned. ಬಹುಶಃ ಅರ್ಥ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡ್ರಿ ಅಂತ ಭಾವಿಸ್ತೀನಿ. ಏನೇ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ಇದ್ದರೂ ಅಂಡರ್ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಡಿಂಗ್ದೊಳಗೆ ಏನೇ ಸಮಸ್ಯೆ ಇದ್ರೂ ಹೇಳ್ರಿ. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ಕೂಡ ಇಂಥದ್ದೇ ಇದೆ, ಸಿಮಿಲರ್ ಇದೆ, ಕಂಟಿನ್ಯೂಷನ್ ಮಾಡೋಣ ನೋಡ್ರಿ. ಎಕ್ಸಾಕ್ಟ್ಲಿ ಸಿಮಿಲರ್. ಇನ್ನು ಭಾಳ ನಂಬರ್ ಲೈನ್ ಹಾಕಿದಿಲ್ಲ, ಏನು ಭಾಳ ಹೇಳಂಗಿಲ್ಲ, ನಾನು ನೇರವಾಗಿ ಹೋಗ್ತೀನಿ ನೋಡ್ರಿ. left hand limit is equal to limit x tends to 0 minus fx. Okay, this is equal to limit x tends to 0 minus, limit x tends to 0 minus, you write as it is. 0 minus means less than 0. Less than 0 is not at all found here. Sir, ellu kanvaltri ille aithe nodri. X not equal to 0 means it is x less than 0 as well as x greater than 0. Both the meaning are hidden in that. X not equal to 0. 0 bittu andre aa kade ee kade. Less than 0, greater than 0. Eradu adrolaga adavannanga aitu. So the function is to be taken as x divided by mod x. Okay. Now this is equal to limit x tends to 0 minus as it is. X also as it is. What to write mod x equal to? X tends to 0 minus means less than 0. ಯಾವಾಗ x less than 0 ಆಗ್ತದ mod x equal to ಏನು ಬರೀತೀರಾ? Come on. ಏನು ಬರೀತೀರಿ? ಮೀನಿಂಗ್ ಏನು ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗಿಲ್ಲ. x ಬರೀತೀರೋ ಮೈನಸ್ x ಬರೀತೀರಿ ಈಗ? ಮೈನಸ್ x ಅದನ್ನ ಹೇಳಿರಲ್ಲ ಮತ್ತೆ ಎಷ್ಟೊತ್ತು ಅದನ್ನ ಹೇಳಿಕ್ಕೆ. ಲಿಮಿಟ್ x tends to 0 ಮೈನಸ್ ಇನ್ನೂ ಏನು ನಿಮಗೆ ಹೇಳಬೇಕಿದ್ರು? I have made everything clear. So minus 1. So the answer is minus 1 only. So left hand limit on simplification leads to minus 1. Call this as 1. Let me take into consideration the right hand limit. That is equal to limit x tends to 0 plus. 0 plus andre greater than 0. fx. Adu greater than 0 irli, less than 0 irli. Function same aiti. Limit x tends to 0 plus fx is given by x divided by mod x. X divided by mod x. But in the next step, the funda changes here. X tends to 0 plus. X write as it is. Tell me the value of mod x when x tends to 0 plus. X tends to 0 plus means x is greater than 0. When x is greater than 0, what about the value of mod x? Please tell me. Come on. Mod x equal to what to write? Yes, x cancels. This is equal to limit. What I can write? Limit x tends to 0 plus 1 we can write here. So what happens? This is equal to 1 only. So the right hand limit on simplification leads to 1. You call this as equation number 2. Carefully observe, it is minus 1. This is plus 1. So from 1 and 2, what we conclude? The left hand limit is found to be equal to right hand limit. Do you agree? ಸಮ ಆಯಿತು ಸಮ ಇಲ್ಲ? Not equal. So limit exists or does not exist as x tends to 0? Does not exist. Limit x tends to 0 does not exist. So this is what the conclusion as far as this problem is concerned here. Very interesting and important problem here. Now let us move to the next question. See, yesterday I have solved it one mode. Today little bit different mode nalli solve ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ. ಲೆಫ್ಟ್ ಹ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ಲಿಮಿಟ್ ರೈಟ್ ಹ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ಲಿಮಿಟ್ ಕ್ಯಾಲ್ಕುಲೇಷನ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಅರ್ಥ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊರಿ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ. Now observe here. Let me take into consideration a number line. Say this is 0, say this is 5. 0, 5 ಬೇಕಾಗ್ತದೆ ನಮಗೆ. Mod x value. Mod x equal to, if you take into consideration the mod x value, these are the values here. These are the values. X value is greater than 0. So these are the values. X less than 0 here. When x is less than 0, mod x is equal to minus x. When x is greater than 0, mod x is equal to only x. This is what your basic definition. Okay. In the neighborhood of 5, you need to find out the value. No. X tends to 0, you need to find out. Or x tends to 5. X tends to 0 na itella question. Limit x tends to 5 ಇದೆ. ಇಲ್ಲೊಂದು ಎರರ್ ಆಗೈತಲ್ಲ ಟೈಪಿಂಗ್ ಎರರ್. Yes, x tends to 5 ಇದು, not 0. Limit x tends to 5 fx ಕೇಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ. This is what the problem here. Limit x tends to 5 fx, where fx is given by mod x minus 5. Where fx is given by mod x minus 5. Yes, correct. You need to find the value of the limit in the neighborhood of 5. Please concentrate here. 5 ದ ಆಸ್ಪಾಸ್ಕ ಅಂದ್ರೆ 4.9999 ಈ ಕಡೆ ಲೆಫ್ಟ್, ರೈಟ್ ಸೈಡ್ ಹೋದ್ರೆ 5.00001 ಲೆಫ್ಟ್ ಮತ್ತೆ ರೈಟ್. ವೆನ್ x approaches to 5, what is the value of the limit that you need to calculate? ಗಮನಿಸಬೇಕು, ಮಾಡ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಡೆಫಿನೇಷನ್ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, ಎಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು ಲಿಮಿಟನ್ನು ಫೈಂಡ್ ಔಟ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾಗಿದೆ. ನಾ ಲೆಫ್ಟ್ ಹ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ಲಿಮಿಟ್ ಹೇಗೆ ಕ್ಯಾಲ್ಕುಲೇಷನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ ನೋಡಿ. ಲೆಫ್ಟ್ ಹ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ಲಿಮಿಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಈಕ್ವಲ್ ಟು ಡೈರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಎವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂಷನ್ ಇಸ್ ಆಲ್ಸೋ ಪಾಸಿಬಲ್ ಇಯರ್, ಬಟ್ ಲೆಫ್ಟ್ ಹ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ಲಿಮಿಟ್ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, ಲೆಫ್ಟ್ ಹ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ಲಿಮಿಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಈಕ್ವಲ್ ಟು ಲಿಮಿಟ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಟೆನ್ಸ್ ಟು 5 minus fx. Please concentrate, very easy and interesting to understand. Limit x tends to 5 minus. Try to understand my explanation here. X tends to 5 minus means it is x is less than 5. X tends to 5 minus means x is less than 5 minus ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಐದರಾಗ ಏನೋ ಒಂದು ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಕಡಿಮೆ, ತೀರಾ ಕಮ್ಮಿ ಅಂದ್ರೆ 4.99999 something. It is less than 5 here. X less than 5. X is less than 5. When x is less than 5 means it is greater than 0 only, not less than 0. ಇದು ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗಬೇಕು. So mod x as it is minus 5 I would like to write. Please concentrate here at this stage. Limit x tends to 5 minus means less than 5 but it is greater than 0. When it is greater than 0, when x is greater than 0, mod x equal to x only. So x minus 5. Now you evaluate it. So this is equal to limit x tends to 5 minus 5. So its answer is 0. Thus this is what the value of left hand limit. Call this as equation number 1. I have calculated left hand limit. ಯಾವ ಮೋಡ್ನಲ್ಲಿ ಕ್ಯಾಲ್ಕುಲೇಷನ್ ಮಾಡಿದೆ ಅನ್ನೋದು ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗಬೇಕು. ನೋಡ್ರಿ, ಇನ್ನೊಂದ್ಸಲ ಕನ್ನಡದಲ್ಲಿ ಹೇಳ್ತೀನಿ ನೋಡ್ರಿ. x tends to 5 minus ಇದೆ ಅಂದರೆ ಇದರ ಅರ್ಥ x less than 5. x less than 5 ಅಂದರೆ x less than 5 ಅಂದರೆ x less than 5 ಅಂದರೆ 5ಕ್ಕಿಂತ ಕಡಿಮೆ ಅಂದರೆ ಎಷ್ಟು, 4.999 ಸಮಥಿಂಗ್ ಅಂದರೆ 4.99 ಸಮಥಿಂಗ್ ಅಂದರೆ ಅದು ಗ್ರೇಟರ್ ದೆನ್ 0 ಆಯಿತು. ಯಾವಾಗ ಗ್ರೇಟರ್ ದೆನ್ 0 ಇದೆಯೋ ಆವಾಗ mod x ಯಾವ ರೀತಿ ಡಿಫೈನ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ, mod x equal to only x you need to take. ಆಮೇಲೆ ಫಂಕ್ಷನ್ ಅಂತ mod x minus 5ನ ತಗೋಬೇಕು ನೀವು ಎಫ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಗೆ, ಬೇರೆ ಆಪ್ಷನ್ ಇಲ್ವೇ ಇಲ್ಲ ಅಲ್ಲಿ. ವೆನ್ x approaches to 5 either less than 5 or greater than 5, it is equal to mod x minus 5 itself here. So that's what the theme here. Right hand limit calculation ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ ನಾನು. ಲಕ್ಷ ಕೊಡ್ರಿ ಸರಿಯಾಗಿ. This is equal to limit x tends to 5 plus I would like to write 5 plus fx. Limit x tends to 5 plus fx. Please concentrate. Limit x tends to 5 plus fx. Limit x tends to 5 plus fx. This means limit x tends to 5 plus function ಏನು ಬರ್ಕೊಂತೀರಿ, what you need to take here, function is defined how, mod x minus 5 itself. ಫಂಕ್ಷನ್ ದಲ್ಲಿ ಏನು ಬದಲಾವಣೆ ಇಲ್ಲ, mod x minus 5ನೇ. ಬಟ್ when x is tending to 5 plus, it means x is greater than 5. When x is greater than 5 means it is greater than 0. ಇದು ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗ್ಬೇಕು ನಿಮಗೆ. x greater than 5 means, ನೋಡ್ರಿ, x greater than 5 means definitely where it falls, x greater than 0. ಯಾವಾಗ x greater than 0 ಇದೆಯೋ ಆವಾಗ mod x equal to ಏನಿದೆ, ಪ್ಲಸ್ x ಇದೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ, ಮತ್ತೆ ಮೈನಸ್ x ತಗೊಳ್ಳೋದಿಲ್ಲ. ಇಲ್ಲಿಯೂ ಕೂಡ mod x is equal to, please here in this, observe here in this situation also, mod x value is equal to x only. So x minus 5. So this is 5 minus 5, the answer is 0. Right hand limit on simplification leads to 0 here. Call this as equation number 2. This is equation number 1 here. From 1 and 2, what we conclude, what we have observed here, limit, left hand limit is found to be equal to the right hand limit and the value is found to be equal to 0 here. This means limit x tends to 5 minus fx. This is tallying with limit x tends to 5 plus fx, and then this is equal to what here, 0. If you combine these two ideas, 5 minus and 5 plus, combiningly, conventionally how we write in the language of limit, x tends to 5 only. Don't write now 5 minus or 5 plus here. This is 5, it is not minus. Fx, its value is equal to what here, 0. So this is what the value of the limit. Limit x tends to 5, fx is equal to 0 here. Okay, let us move to the next question. Another interesting and important question. Please try to understand. Suppose fx is equal to a plus bx when x is less than 1, 4 when x is equal to 1, b minus ax when x is greater than 1. ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ನಂಬರ್ ಲೈನ್ ಹಾಕಿ ಹೇಳ್ತೀನಿ ನೋಡಿ, ಗಮನಿಸಬೇಕು. ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಈಕ್ವಲ್ ಟು 1, ಇದು ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಲೆಸ್ ದೆನ್ 1, ಸಾರಿ ಇದು ಗ್ರೇಟರ್ ದೆನ್ 1 ಆಗುತ್ತಲ್ಲ ರೈಟ್ ಸೈಡ್, ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಗ್ರೇಟರ್ ದೆನ್ 1 ಇದು, ಆಮೇಲೆ ಇದು ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಲೆಸ್ ದೆನ್ 1. ಗಮನಿಸಬೇಕು, ಫಂಕ್ಷನ್ನು ಲೆಸ್ ದೆನ್ 1 ಇದ್ದಾಗ ಎಫ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಇಸ್ ಈಕ್ವಲ್ ಟು ಏನು, ಎ ಪ್ಲಸ್ ಬಿ ಎಕ್ಸ್ ತಗೋಬೇಕು. ಆಮೇಲೆ ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಈಕ್ವಲ್ ಟು 1 ಇದ್ದಾಗ 4 ಆಗಿದೆ, ಎಫ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಈಕ್ವಲ್ ಟು 4 ಇದು, ಎಫ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಇಸ್ ಈಕ್ವಲ್ ಟು 4 ಎಕ್ಸಾಕ್ಟ್ಲಿ 1 ಇದ್ದಾಗ. ಆಮೇಲೆ ಈ ಕಡೆ ಗ್ರೇಟರ್ ದೆನ್ 1 ಇದ್ದಾಗ ಬಿ ಮೈನಸ್ ಎ ಎಕ್ಸ್ ತಗೋಬೇಕು, ಎಫ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಇಸ್ ಈಕ್ವಲ್ ಟು ಬಿ ಮೈನಸ್ ಎ ಎಕ್ಸ್. ಈ ಮೂರು ಸೆನ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಅಂಡರ್ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಡಿಂಗ್ ಬೇಕು ನಿಮಗೆ. ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಈಕ್ವಲ್ ಟು 1 ಇದ್ದಾಗ ಎಫ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಬೆಲೆ 4 ಇದೆ, ಲೆಸ್ ದೆನ್ 1 ಇದ್ದಾಗ ಎಫ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಬೆಲೆ ಎ ಪ್ಲಸ್ ಬಿ ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಇದೆ, ಗ್ರೇಟರ್ ದೆನ್ 1 ಇದ್ದಾಗ ಫಂಕ್ಷನ್ ಅನ್ನು ಯಾವ ರೀತಿ ವ್ಯಾಖ್ಯಾನಿಸ್ತಾರೆ ಅಂದರೆ ಎಫ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಈಕ್ವಲ್ ಟು ಬಿ ಮೈನಸ್ ಎ ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಅಂತ ವ್ಯಾಖ್ಯಾನಿಸ್ತಾರೆ. ಈ ಮೂರು ಇದು ಗೊತ್ತಿರಬೇಕು ನಿಮಗೆ. ಆಮೇಲೆ ಲಿಮಿಟ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಟೆಂಡ್ಸ್ ಟು 1 ಎಫ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಈಕ್ವಲ್ ಟು ಎಫ್ ಆಫ್ 1 ಹಿ ಹ್ಯಾಸ್ ಗಿವನ್. ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಈಸ್ ಟು ಫೈಂಡ್ ದ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಎ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಬಿ. ಸಿ ಲೆಟ್ ಅಸ್ ಯೂಸ್ ದ ಗಿವನ್ ಲಿಮಿಟ್. ವಾಟ್ ಇಸ್ ದಟ್? ಲಿಮಿಟ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಟೆಂಡ್ಸ್ ಟು 1, limit extends to 1 fx, this value is given, this is equal to f of 1. See, x tends to 1 fx has two meanings. Left hand limit, that is what limit extends to 1 minus fx, and this must be equal to limit extends to 1 plus fx. These two must be equal to what here? F of 1. F of 1 means what? The value of fx at 1 is equal to what here? 4. You see here. What does it mean? ಇದು ನಿಮಗೆ ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗಬೇಕು. fx is equal to, see here, fx equal to 4, fx equal to 4 when x is equal to 1 means f of 1 is equal to 4. fx is equal to 4 when x equal to 1 means x equal to 1, f of 1 equal to 4. That you need to understand. ಇದು ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತಾ ನಿಮಗೆ? f of 1 equal to 4 ಬರ್ಕೋತೀನಿ ನಾ. why f of 1 equal to 4 ಅಂತ ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತಾ?
Yes, sir.
Okay, then let us continue here. You have two links. Now take LHS is equal to, now limit extends to left hand limit is 1 minus fx, this is tallying with 4, and limit extends to 1 plus, that is right hand limit is also tallying with 4 here according to the data in the previous data. X tends to 1 minus means x is less than 1 or greater than 1? X tends to 1 minus means x is less than 1 or greater than 1? Less than 1. When x is less than 1, how the function is defined? A plus bx or b minus ax?
A plus bx.
Limit extends to 1 minus, this is a plus bx. Very good. This is equal to 4. And 1 plus means greater than 1. When x is greater than 1, how the function is defined? b minus ax. This is b minus ax. This is equal to what here? 4 here. Now 1 minus means a plus b into 1, b itself here. For calculation purpose, you need to substitute x equal to 1 here. A plus b equal to 4 here. And b minus a, 1 plus means 1 only, b minus a equal to what here? 4 here. Now you solve these two equations. A plus b is equal to 4 first equation, second equation is b minus a, that I would like to write is minus a plus b equal to 4 here. Let us add these two equations. By addition, minus a and plus a cancels, b plus b leads to 2b, 4 plus 4 leads to 8. So b is equal to what here? 8 by 2, which is equal to 4. So this is what the value of b. Now you call this as equation number 1 and this as 2 here. I have written both the equations 1 and then 2 here. Use equation number 1. From 1, what we can write? A plus b is equal to 4 here. Now what is the value of b? b is equal to 4. Put the value of 4. This is equal to 4. So a equal to 4 minus 4, which is equal to 0 here. Got it? Therefore, the conclusion is, the answer is a is equal to 0 and then b is equal to 4. This is what the answer. Question is to find the values of a and b. A and b values anna find out madlikke helidare. Now let us move to the next question. See what's that? 29th question. See, they have given a polynomial expression fx is equal to x minus a1 into bracket x minus a2 so on x minus an here. This is what the polynomial expression. What is limit x tends to a1 fx? What is limit x tends to a1 fx? Limit x tends to a1 fx is equal to, you apply limit x tends to a1 and then this is x minus a1 into x minus a2 so on up to x minus an here. Okay, you just apply the rule of the limit. Limit x tends to a fx into gx is equal to limit x tends to a fx into limit x tends to a gx. That limit symbol is applied to every term here. So this is limit x tends to a1 x minus a1 into limit x tends to a1 into bracket x minus a2 and then so on limit x tends to a1 into bracket x minus an. Now substitute the value here. X equal to a1 means a1 minus a1 into another bracket x tends to a1 here. So a1 minus a2 this is. So on what we can write here, a1 minus an you can write. Now a1 minus a1 is 0. So this is equal to 0 into bracket. What we can write, a1 minus a2, a1 minus a2 and so on a1 minus an here. So 0 into any number of terms that leads to 0 here. So this is what the value of limit x tends to. Therefore limit x tends to a1 fx. a1 fx is equal to what here? 0. But there is one more sub question you see here. For some a1 a not equal to a1 a2 so on here, compute limit x tends to a fx here. Limit x tends to a fx. Now the function limit x tends to a fx is given by limit x tends to a, see the first term x minus a1 x minus a2 x minus a1 x minus a2 and then so on x minus an here. This is what the function x minus an. Let us substitute the value of x equal to a ತುಂಬ್ಕೊಂಡ್ಬಿಡ್ರಿ ಇಷ್ಟೇ. This is a minus a1, next is a minus a2, next is a minus an. ಇಷ್ಟೇ ಮತ್ತೇನಿಲ್ಲ. ಪ್ರತಿಯೊಂದಕ್ಕೂ ಲಿಮಿಟ್ ಅಪ್ಲೈ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡ್ಬಿಡ್ರಿ. ನಾನು ನೇರವಾಗಿ ಬರ್ದಿದ್ದೀನಿ ಲಿಮಿಟ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಟೆನ್ಸ್ ಟು ಎ ಎಫ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ. ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ ವಾಟ್ ದ ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಫಾರ್ ದಿಸ್ ಕ್ವೆಶ್ಚನ್. ಅಂಡರ್ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ಆಯ್ತಾ ಅಥವಾ ಏನಾದರೂ ಡೌಟ್ ಇದೆಯೋ?